could Jesus feed 5,000 people successfully without stampede, without problem? And the Bible says everybody ate and was satisfied, and there was left over. What happened? There was a committed army as a workforce. Jesus had that multitude following him, but he structured the ministry around 12 apostles, 70 elders, 120 intercessors, and 500 church workers. The Bible says when he resurrected, he appeared to 500 brethren at once. When Apostle Peter went and announced that Jesus Christ has resurrected and he will come to church, 500 church workers gathered, because it was not the regular church service. And so I'm very sure that the day Jesus fed 5,000, the Bible says he gave the bread and the fishes to the apostles, and the apostles gave it to the people. And so what happened? Jesus will just come and say to the apostles, this is what we want to do. Look at Jesus. All he was doing was just to preach, teach, and heal the sick. Every other administrative work, every other thing, policy, formulation, and all that, we are left to the apostles. That is why Jesus said, check, what do we have? Even after the 3 days meeting, they told him we have only 300 pence. That means there were people in the finance unit headed by Judas who counted the offering after 3 days program. And they recorded it. So Jesus now asked, there was Philip, who was head of administration, who told him, we have 300 pence. A young boy has just brought something. So even in the ministry of Jesus, they don't just bring money or give to the ministry carelessly. There's somebody to receive it on behalf of the ministry. There's somebody to document it. There's somebody to keep record. So Jesus Christ only had to preach, teach, and do miracles. Why wouldn't he shake the world in 3 years? There was a committed army, a committed army, a committed army. So Jesus said, what do we have? They told him the financial state. They told him a young boy just sowed a seed of 5 loaves and 2 fishes. He said, bring it. They brought it and he prayed over it. He did not start sharing it to the multitude. He now gave it to the 12. The 12 gave it to the 120. The 120 gave it to the 500. Because the Bible says they sat down in groups of 50. 5,000 men divided by 50. What do you have? You have 100 groups. So probably among the 120 intercessors, one person shared with one group, with one elder among the 70 supervising. So the sharing was so easy that in few minutes, 5,000 men, beside women and children, ate, because committed people were there. The workforce was solid. The workforce was strong. Whether it is in the morning, Jesus wants people, there are people that will be there. Whether it is in the afternoon, there are people that will be there. Whether it's in the evening, there are people that will be there. After today, may God give you such people. After today, may God give you laborers. May God give you soldiers. May God give you pillars. May God give you partners. If you believe it, shout yes. Sorry, I'm not preaching. Sorry. So commitment. That's what helped Jesus Christ. He had a committed core. He had a committed army. You know, Ken Blanchard said something.